Hello everybody, and welcome back to Shining Force. Let's play Shining Force, our Ironman run, because it's our Ironman run and not just mine. We had to egress out of the last battle. I know, tainted run, you used egress, I'm bad at this game, I know, but I wanted to do that just to make sure. I'm 98.2% certain that as long as you beat that last enemy and Nova says something, that you don't have to reset that battle. But with that being said, I'm not 1000% sure. And I want to make sure that we don't have to reset that battle. Really mostly just because I don't want the extra experience. I want this to be as proper of an Ironman run as possible. So this is for you guys. And for me. It's for all of us. It's a gift to all of us, guys. Okay. I don't even know. I probably shouldn't be restocking items, considering I just have to... I should probably just be swapping items that I have off everybody's corpses and whatnot, but... yeah. But, you know, it's okay, guys. It's okay. So now we're going to go back to the battle we started the last time, and I egressed out of... as you saw in the video, I did not get any XP out of that battle. The egress was purely to get out of the battle, so... I wouldn't get extra experience. The Ironman run could be a true Ironman. So I will actually introduce this battle, and we will start. Okay, so the laser eye gets the first shot. This is that laser eye that they've been talking about for the past couple of battles in this chapter, and that Runefaust has been digging up. So here's the map. This is a cool map because, again, it has a very unique background. So we're trying to cross a valley to get to Pau, which is close to Urnbadel, which is the town we need to go to. Pau is over here, and Pau is on the way to Urnbadel, which is where the ship is that we need, or a ship to get to Kane. And Pau is a city close to that where supposedly the Runefaust army is gathering. But before that, they have dug up this laser eye, which is a weapon of the ancients. It was used way back in the wee early days of Shining Force. And Runefaust has dug it up, and they are using it to block our path along the valley here. So this is actually one of the most, from a gameplay perspective. I mean, aesthetic, the background's beautiful. Like, look at the like the world map right here and stuff. I always thought that was pretty. But keep in mind as well, like, look at, so... gameplay-wise, this map has one of the best gimmicks in the game. So this laser eye will count down 10-9, and then when its turn comes back, 8-7. When its turn comes back, 6-5. It goes all the way down to like 1, and then it fires. And when it fires, it will hit everything from this row of tiles, and this row of tiles, and this row of tiles. So these little ledges right here, this lane and this lane are all... everything is going to get hit. Our allies and our enemies will all take anywhere between 14 and 19 points of damage. It's something in that realm. It's not fun. Most of your bigger dudes can survive at least a hit, but it's going to do massive damage. The only place you are safe on this valley is this little ledge right here, which there are snipers on the other side of, and they'll kind of chip. Sometimes they like to just take off and come this way, but usually sometimes they'll try to chip at you. So you want to make sure whoever is here can take a punch or two. Likewise, as long as there's an enemy in the range of this laser eye, so as long as there's an enemy on any of the rows of tiles, like here, forward, it will count down. If there are no character tiles, if there are no characters, allies or enemies, on this valley, it will not count down, and then when one steps back onto the valley, it will reset. So, and believe it or not, when you kill the laser eye does not... killing the laser eye does not end the map. Killing this Silver Knight, this is the boss. This is essentially the boss. He's not really that strong, but he's even weaker than the Skellies, but that are no longer here. So he's not even that strong, but he's the boss-like character, so you kill him, the whole map's over. But we are definitely going to farm the experience off that laser eye. But yeah, this is the next map. What's cool about the gimmick in this map that I really appreciate, and I think to this day is one of the most interesting gimmicks in a strategy RPG that I've ever seen personally. What's really, really neat is that there is no, like, the laser eye will fire and hit everything on the row, which, I mean, is kind of cool. Like, you know, it's like its own little, you know, it's its own weapon. But what's really cool is it hits enemies too. Like, it's not like an enemy. It's a machine. So the laser's just gonna fire. It's just gonna hit whatever it can. You know, it's just gonna hit whatever it can, whatever it's targeting. So it's gonna hit all the enemies. It's gonna hit every single character, friend or foe. Because it's a machine. It's just programmed to do what it's going to do. Which I think is amazing, because I feel like most games would have... Now, clearly, it's not going to be a detriment to the enemy, because the enemy has... I mean, these two might take a hit. Like, these two might die after 2 or 3 shots. But, like, there's a priest here, so this priest is going to heal these two all day long. All the live long day. But, what's just, I guess what's really fascinating about this is, like, it hits the enemies as well. So, now they won't usually strategize around it. See, here's the countdown. It's going to say 8, 7. Then it's going to be 6, 5, 4, 3. Then it's going to say 2, 1, fire. And then on the next turn, it will re-say fire, and then it'll shoot the laser. We will definitely see it. I'm going to check the range on these Pegasi Knights. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so they can't reach me even if I put him in this direction. I probably shouldn't, but that's for me to screw up later. Ooh, a double. That was just something that was so cool about this map, was like I feel like most games would not have let the machine hit the enemy units as well, because they felt like it would be too easy. But this game lets you strategize around that. Like, you know, if you want to let the laser eye hit those enemies, by all means, you know, whatever floats your goat, you know, whatever strategy you want to imply, go for it. But that was like what made this game so cool to me. Like it's a fairly realistic concept. It's a machine. It's just programmed to fire a giant laser. It's gonna hit whatever's in its path, not just. It doesn't read friend or foe. It just reads a target. Which just is very, very, like, unfathomable to me. Like, to this day, I'm still like, now that's a cool concept, you know? So, I just think it's super neat. This is one of my favorite maps in the game, purely for that reason. Purely for the thought process that went into, like, trying to make this somewhat realistic. Like, so, like, I just find it fascinating. But we have to be careful, because we have to move... I try to move in, like, 2 groups. But you gotta be very, very careful. I wait until it fires once, and then I make my way... I take one small group and make them take their way across. Because I do not want to get hit. And I don't want to take that extra risk. And you gotta kind of kill a couple of things, so... Take that for what it's worth. Yeah, so if you're on this side, you're not going to get hit. These spaces, and these spaces will all take damage. These spaces should not, though. Come on over, boy. I hate that they're just, like, I'm just out of their range. I should probably move Eamon down 1 just to block Chris, in case he tries to go after Chris. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, I'm gonna move Eamon down. I just don't want him going after Chris. Chris is too valuable. So as soon as Eamon comes back up, I'm gonna move her down to protect Chris. See, these bird people have actually served me well in this run. See, normally I don't care, like, if I lose a bird person or not, to be frank. But, like, they've actually served me very well in this run. I kind of use them as I've kind of used them as, like, portable, healing item, they're basically portable pharmacies. and the one time Balbury actually did save my Tuchus. Ooh, I can attack from here with me. Balbury did save my Tuchus on that one map. On that one map against the Master Mage. So they served me well. Very happy about that. Yeah, I figured that's what he was going to do. Which is fine. I can probably have Teo hit him. I'll have to contend with those Pegasus Knights too. As soon as Teo comes back up, anyways. And May, for that matter. The only thing I don't like about this map is there's a lot of, like, the camera going whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. It takes a couple of seconds sometimes for it to come back around. But other than that, it's a pretty fantastic map. Oh, see, I can heal him with low. Heck yeah, let's do that. A little bit more mana than I'd like to use, but it's safe and it gives low experience. So that's always good. I think it's gonna fire on this turn. 2-1 fire. No, next turn. Next turn it'll fire. Alright. Someone's gotta take out this Pegasus Knight. Who's it gonna be? Teo, the waifu. Because of course the waifu is gonna save our Tuchus. Because why not? That's what she does. That's why she's waifu. She doesn't save us because she's the waifu. She's the waifu because she saves us. There's a reason I like her so much, guys. And I don't know, I just find, like little mages, like little mages. That sounds like really, really weird and something that, like, you probably shouldn't say on a stream. I've always found, like, the aesthetic of, like, female mages to be really cute. I don't know why. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong, there's always, like, something attractive about a female swordsman who can hold her own, or a female knight who can stand up and fight and dish out lots of damage. A female warrior has always been attractive. But there's just something about, God, May, you are missing everything. You've missed everything. You've missed everything. Everything. But there's just something really, like, I always find really cute about female characters in video games, particularly older video games, that could cast magic. Like, they're, like clearly healers are always cute, but ones that could cast offensive magic, like Teo. Like, Teo can cast fire magic and attack. Like, something about, like, female, like, magicians and sages just always, like, it just makes my heart go doki doki. I've always thought mages like Teo were super, especially Teo, where she's not, like, royalty. Nothing wrong with royalty. Anri's royalty, and she's waifu number 2. But, like, something about, like, that, like that charm, that, like, where she's not royalty. She has no expectations. She's just a mage in training, and she's just very, very cute. I just find it adorable. I find it very, very cute. Oh, I used the A word, guys. One of my favorite people in the world. He always gives me grief because I use the word adorable. He does it for everybody. He lives to be a turd. He lives to be a, he lives to take everything you know and twist it. He's decided that he's just gonna be a butt and not let anybody enjoy anything in life. Lovable fellow that he is. I guess I can start. Well, I'm gonna move her to the side first, because I don't know if I want to progress yet. I'll move Xylo. He's pretty tough. He's pretty beefy. But he lives, we named him, on my Undertale Let's Play with my sister, Hiyagi Dion. His name's Todd, and we that's who we named our character, our Undertale character after, was Todd. He's a lovable man. I love him to pieces. But he lives to, like, make your life miserable. Like, in that, like, charming, like, funny kind of way. So he'll always tell me stuff like I'll say, oh, that's adorable. He'll go, no, it's not adorable. Because adorable means it's worthy of adoration. It's worthy of worship. Is it worthy of worship? I didn't think so. It's not adorable. And it's just like, he really, like you can't have it, you can't have it your way for nothing. Like, it's hilarious, though. Like, I die laughing every time he does it. But he's so, like finicky about stuff like that. He does it with, buy two, like, when something says it's free, nope, it's not free. Like, yeah, it's buy two, get one free. Nope, it's not free. You have to buy the other ones to get it. It's not free. And he just, oh my god, he's lovable, but you cannot have your way around him for the life of you. God, so, like when I'll call, like, Teo adorable. Oh, Teo's so adorable. But nope, she's not worthy of adoration. Not worthy of worship. Nope. She's not adorable. Yes, she is. No, she's not. So, he's, it's just, you can't have your way for nothing with him. But it's okay. I love him all the same. And, so I have to avoid saying the A word, which is adorable. No, Todd, for the record, the A word is not adorable, as in, it is not worthy of adoration. The literal definition of the A word is adorable. That is literally what the A word is, so you hush. Alright, so we're gonna move you around. Hey. Is this what I want? I haven't decided what I want. Oh, I should probably kill the lizard man, because he's already half dead. Okay. And May can take a hit from the priests and the Pegasus Knights. See, this is where you have to be sneaky, which I am not. Does anybody need a heal down here for whatever reason? I healed my main guy. Balbury's good. For some reason, I feel like someone got hit down here, and I just want to make sure no one did. No, we're good. Okay, sweet. Wait, what's her experience? Oh, all she's got to do is bonk something. She gets her next level. I might promote her early. It depends on when she gets her next level, because I don't want to waste it. Like, I don't want her to get, like, halfway to level 12 and then promote her, because I could use that experience to get her one more level before I promote, and all that those stats will go over. If she gets good stats anyway. Nice, Silo. 26, God. What a monster. Speed by 3, that didn't help. I mean, he's fast now, but that's not going to do him as much good as, like... I don't know, speed in this game is good, but you really, really want, like, attack and defense. That's just what I've always wanted. Like, when I see speed, I kind of get a little sad. So I'm like, why didn't you get attack? Because that means you'll kill things quicker. Huh. Why did you do that, you idiot? You're going to take damage. Yeah, sometimes I don't understand the AI in this game. I don't think the AI in this game is very intelligent. No, she's not in the way of this, right? No, I can... See... No, she should be fine, because you can step up here and be safe. Let me go ahead and move up here. Yeah, she should be safe. See, because what I did once, one of my Ironmans, I lost Henri. Well, I've already lost Henri, but, like, I lost Henri a long time ago, my waifu number 2 mage, because I put her up here thinking this was a safe space, and it's not. The laser will, it's deceptive, the laser will hit up here, but it will not 100% hit down here. So, ideally, it should not hit here, and it definitely should not hit there. So, I think I'm going to wait, though. I probably shouldn't even be risking Teo, to be honest, but like I'm fairly certain it won't. So we'll just kind of wait. But I want her to get up there quickly. That way she can, like, start knocking down people. I've got plenty of time to move her back anyway. You know what? Just because I'm rambunctious, I'm going to put her down here. I'm just worried about her. I'm like 93.75% sure she's not gonna get hit by that. But I'm like, I lost Henri on this on one of my Ironmans that I did on my own, and I was like, bruh. You know what? I'm gonna put him up here because I know he'll survive a hit. I don't feel like losing another mage just because I wasn't paying attention. 12, speed by 3, hit points by 1. I mean, she needs hit points, but I like to get her. I like to have her attack keep going higher too. Ah, Gort's a big boy. He can handle this. He's a big boy. Only 3. That's not bad. Yeah, I don't know why that Silver Knight's like chilling out in the way of harm's. In the way of harm's way. In the way of harm's way, ladies and gentlemen. He's standing in the way of harm's way. There's a way to a way that leads to a way. It's Inception levels of way. Gort got level 12, but got no stats. Why, Gort? Why? I hate when characters get a level up and get no stats. It's a little silly. And I know it's like not the game's fault. The game does like a system where like you have growth rates. Like there's an 80% chance you'll get this or a 90% chance you'll get this, you know? Like I know it goes by rates, but it just feels a little silly. It's like level 12, you get nothing. Goodness gracious. Targeting acquired. Well, we're gonna dip here in a second. This group's just gonna stay here. May is gonna start going after these Dark Elves. Because she can. Because she's our horse lady. Oh, May! Like, I know I'm sad that you did not get a level up. Like, that you didn't get any attack on that level up, but you seem to have a decent amount as it is. My goodness. We need to get this Dark Priest. Stop dancing. 1, fine. Fine. It's fine. It's fine. Actually, he'll probably just heal himself, so it's probably not fine. God. I had to tempt him. I had to bait him. I had to bait him into using his heal on himself. I don't want to do that. Gort, knock him out. Oh my god, I'm never going to kill this priest. He's just going to sit there at 1 hit point for all eternity. Because no one can get a hit off on him. Well, I've only missed him once. It's just been annoying. I'm so sorry about my squeaky chair, guys. It's a great chair. It has great support, but it squeaks when I move too much. It's under the right butt, for sure. Like, it truly is under the most noisy individual it could be under. Which is why I'm streaming, because I'm good at making noise. But it's just like, really? I'm talking, not you. I mean, it is talking, apparently. I don't know what it's saying. It's probably saying, get off me. You weigh more than you think you do. Alright, Dark Elf. May's just gonna, like, line him up and chop him down. Goodness, May. You are a monster of a woman. See, like that's an attractive quality. Like there is something very attractive about like a female knight or a female like warrior. But like the mage girls always get me. Like the cute little mage girls, the non-royal cute little mage girls that just do what they do because they're cute and they wanna be good mage girls. And I just that's why Teo just like touches my heart in the right way. She makes me all sorts of happy. It's the mage girls, man. It's the mage girls. And I don't even mean that like in the sexualized way either. Like there's a character in one of the Fire Emblems called Nino. She's in Fire Emblem 7. She's only a little girl. She's like 6 or 7 or 8, but she's a mage, and you can train her to be like a really powerful mage. And it's not that I find her like attractive. That's pedophilia, and that is not okay. I find her cute. I find her like, oh, you precious child. Come here. I'll take care of you. I'll make sure you are the best mage you can ever be. I'll give you all the good fire tomes, and this sounds really, really bad, and I should probably stop. I'm meaning it to be in a sincere, like, like older brother to younger sister kind of way. But it's not coming off that way, and it really, I really just need to stop. I like magic casters. I've always liked magic casters, and I like female magic casters. If the female caster is of age, I typically find them very attractive. There, let's put it that way. And even the ones that... No, I'm going to leave it there. If they are of age, they are very attractive to me. I will leave it at that, because anything else is just going to criminalize me further, and people are going to take everything I say out of context. I'm going to stop there. I'm going to stop putting my foot in my mouth, and I am just going to play the game, because I love this game. And you didn't come here to hear me say dumb stuff. You did come here to hear me say dumb stuff, but you didn't come here to hear me say that dumb stuff. Say stuff that just put words together that I don't mean, and I just spit all over my laptop, and wow, I bet you that looks like a waterfall coming on that camera. This is what I get for, like, saying really, really dumb stuff online. This is what I get for, you know, like, talking about pretty mage girls. Cecilia, Wild Arms, there's another mage girl. She's very cute. I find her to be very, very cute. And she's, like, part... Healing mage girls are cute, but, like, well-rounded mage girls, I guess. Because Cecilia's, like, a mage girl, and she's very, very adorable. She's very cute. God dang it, Todd, I can't do anything. She's very cute. She was a girl that I always found, like, really, like, aw, you're so precious. Yeah. Bam. I want to get her to level 13, that way I can promote her before the next chapter. But I don't know, she's about halfway there. I might be able to get her there in time. If I farm everything else for her, which is, like, just no experience for anybody else. But, I mean, I guess that's fine. Excuse me. Come on, Teo! Come on, Lo! Balbury and Eamon can... I think there's a chest. I think it's right here? Yes. No! I gotta drop one of my healing items. That's okay. That's the dress that Henri can wear. Huh. I'll drop the healing seed. The Kikitui Huku. I actually don't really know for sure what that means in Japanese, but I know it's like a dress Henri can wear, and it's like Teo, like her battle sprite, like when she goes to attack something or gets hit by something, that won't change, but her like walking sprite will. So 8-7. It's alright, we're gonna get out of here pretty quickly. I feel weird, because I feel like I should be, like, attacking more things? I don't know. I might just have May kill this laser eye. She'd probably get good experience for it. I think that's what I might do. Make sure she gets that... Oh! Oof! Gort, save Xylo. Don't let... Don't let anybody down this passageway. Just don't do it. Ah, dang it. Stop going after May. Ow. Actually, that's not that bad. That was a critical. They don't get those very often. Okay, they're going to start going that way. I think that's Silver Knight, actually, because he's, like, the boss character. I think he moves down here. I think. To kind of, like, protect himself. Get out of harm's way, whatever. Okay, no, we don't want Balbury and Eamon to take shots. I don't really care. I've really gotten more use out of them than... Yeah, there he goes. I've really gotten more use out of them than I intended to. They were flying portable pharmacies, is what they were. So, but I would still not like to have them die. Stay away from Teo now. I don't care if you're just targeting her. You keep your eyes to yourself there, Laser Eye. I should probably start going after this lizard man. Okay, I've got to kill this Dark Elf. I'll probably have Gort kill the lizard. There we go. I'll probably have Gort kill the lizard. I'll probably have May kill the laser eye. Is that what I want to do? Is that what I want to do, guys? I might check my EXP, because I think whoever kills the laser eye is probably going to get, like, massive experience. I would assume they'd get 48. I might promote him, actually. Kind of don't want to, but I kind of probably should. I don't know, I'll think about it. He's not ready yet. She's... What? Oh, I need to bonk something with her before this level's over, because I think I'm going to go ahead and promote her. But I gotta find something to bonk. How much EXP does... Okay. Okay, yeah. I'm just gonna kill the lizard with Gore, kill the laser eye with her, and then promote her on the next level. That way I'm not wasting much EXP. I'm only wasting, like... I get 48 off of it. I'm only wasting, like... 10, like, I'm only wasting like 15, 16 EXP. That's really not that terrible. It's not ideal, but nothing ever is. So, it's alright, guys. I need to bonk something with Teo, though. I might bonk that priest. Okay, see, now that it's reset, start putting Xylo. It should be resetting, but it's probably not even going to get a chance to fire anyway, because of May. Oh shoot, she got an extra 17. Crap. Wasn't thinking. Man. I could have had somebody else get that extra 17 points. I mean, it's really not that big of a deal, but... Darn it. I probably could have had, like, Gort hit it or Xylo hit it, and then her hit it again. That's wasted EXP. That's me just being silly. See, so it targets the main guy. It should start back from the beginning. Oh shoot, no it doesn't. Okay, May will kill on the next hit anyway, so we should be fine. Okay, I was wrong, guys. It does not reset. I always thought it reset for some reason. No stats. It was a waste of experience anyway. Yeah, I'm gonna have her bonk something. Probably the Silver Knight. Oh, boy. Okay, I gotta do some healing before we get to this final part. That way my healers get more... get some EXP. We're towards the end. We just gotta kill the Silver Knight and we're done. He's good. He doesn't need one. I'll pull him over here. She's good, but I'll kind of like... Or she's not good. He's not good. He's not good. There's my little healing upside down Triforce. Little Zelda reference for everybody. I'm debating on doing a lot of different Sega Genesis games, even ones I haven't played a whole lot of yet. Like, clearly I love this game, so this game was like... I really wanted to do an Ironman on this one. And then, like, I'll play Shining Force 2 before way too long. I've already played one Sonic on this channel. I'll clearly be playing the others. But... Dum-de-dum-dum-dum. What was I talking about, guys? Oh, Sega games, yeah. Like, I'm clearly gonna play this one. I might play this one like 2 or 3 times on my stream at some point. Obviously, once I'm done with this round, I won't play it again for a while, but by the time I'm done with it all, I might actually play this multiple times on my stream, on my channel. But that was a waste. Wrong person to heal. But I don't even think she gets any EXP for that. Nah, she doesn't. That's okay, Lo gets an extra heal, I suppose. Okay, he shouldn't move, so I'm gonna keep her here. I'll go chill out here. Okay, for the third and hopefully final time, I will be playing other Sega Genesis games on my channel. I'll do a lot of them. Like, clearly I'm gonna go through probably all the Phantasy Stars, play those, all the Sonics, play those, this and Shining Force 2, all good games I like. But then I'm thinking about going and playing some Sega Genesis games that I'm not as familiar with, but I have played a little bit, like Landstalker, which, if no one's ever played Landstalker before, it was, the best way to describe it was like Sega's version of Zelda. That's kind of a poor description. It's the closest description I can come to, but it's kind of a poor description, because whereas like Zelda around that time, like A Link to the Past, kind of featured more of like a top-down view and a huge exploration. I mean, the combat in A Link to the Past was you know, sublime. Don't take that wrong, but don't take that wrong. But like, that game kind of, Link to the Past kind of focused more on like a large world exploration from a top-down point of view, whereas Landstalker kind of featured more of like an isometric point of view, where like everything was kind of like isometric, and you could like jump on different like blocks and stuff, and your world felt smaller in Landstalker, but it was trying to focus more on like combat, and like 3D isometric puzzle solving in a Sega Genesis game, which was pretty cool. I mean, so, and that was like kind of the closest Sega ever came to Zelda, unfortunately. That, and there was a game called Beyond Oasis, which I might play that as well. Actually, I might play that as well. Those two games were, and again, they're not like direct replacements for Legend of Zelda. Don't go thinking like, oh shoot, you know, I want to play, you know, whatever because it's a Zelda game. You know, oh shoot, you know, if you've never heard of it before, don't be like, oh, Landstalker is Sega Genesis's Legend of Zelda. It's not quite. It's very, very, very similar. It's the closest they'll ever have that they made. Well, that and Landstalker, or that and Beyond Oasis, or Story of Thor. It's called Beyond Oasis in the States. It's called Story of Thor in I think Zelda, or in Japan and Europe, I think. Speed increased by 2, hit points by 3. That's not too bad. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and promote her. Just because she's a mage and I'm not planning on having her get hit anyway. And we can go ahead and get her working on her big level ups, which I will probably want going forward. So Gort can just kill this Silver Knight down here. I'm kind of missing experience on the Priest, but I'm not missing that much. I'm starting to not get much experience for them at the levels my heavy hitters are at, and I can't trust Chris to tank a hit from them, so... Nope, that'd just be a waste. I probably could have double hit them, but that's okay. No, it would have been a waste anyway, so... So yeah, I'm thinking about doing like Landstalker and Beyond Oasis on this channel. Just to, you know, just to make it fun and interesting. I think that would be worthwhile. And the fun thing about me playing those games is I've played those games, but I haven't played them a whole lot. So I wouldn't really know my way around those games like I know my way around Shining Force. Or even, I wouldn't know them even like I know Phantasy Star, which I don't know Phantasy Star as well as I know Shining Force. So I know it pretty well. Well enough to get through the game with barely looking up walkthroughs, but... You may have beaten us here, but General Elliot will stop you in POW. There's another name drop. But now we got another guy we're trying to keep tabs on. Oh look, it's the dude that was knocked off the cliff. It was the merc that was knocked off the cliff earlier for throwing the gold back at the guy. Whew, I thought I was a goner, but I caught a branch and just hung on. Caught a branch. Imagine the upper arm strength this man horse must have. Like, to just like hold onto a branch with his arm while like his whole lower half body of a horse is just like dangling from the cliff. That's some serious upper body strength. A great battle. I don't know who you are, but I want to tag along. Pell joins the Shining Force. I really like Pell, and I will be using Pell in this run. Good job getting to that laser eye. Hurry on to Pow. Evil is afoot. Evil is more of a glove, but it's more of a claw. With the laser eye gone, the Shining Force heads toward the moving town of Pow. Knowing that Runefaust is gathering its forces, our heroes hurried onward. That's chapter 3, guys. So we're roughly about a third of the way through the game. We're doing pretty good. Couple miscues in the beginning, and I think overall the worst is still to come. The next map can be concerning. Yeah, we want to save. Chapter 4, the Great Fortress of Balbazak. So the next map we fight, hang on. The Shining Force reached that Pow Prairie. The Shining Force reached the Pow Prairie to discover that Pow was a town of wagons. Alright, guys. We are going to save before we do anything else. Actually, look at him. Oh, he squeaks. He's so cute. We'll save here. Yeah, we got... Yeah, so... Oh, shoot. Yeah. We're going to actually promote people before I forget to. Because I will forget. We're going to promote May. May will now be known as a paladin. Now, she doesn't get any kind of healing magic like, you know, traditional paladins do, but she's pretty potent. She'll start, after about her second, third, or fourth level, she'll start getting some serious HP buffs. And we also wanted to promote Teo. Because we already have her at level 11, I mean, we might as well. Mage Teo shall now be known as a wizard. Our waifu is a wizard, guys. You're a wizard, Teo. You're a wizard. I'm a what? That's a terrible Teo impersonation. I can never be as cute as her. No. What was my... Yeah, we'll go ahead and save again. Guys, we haven't lost anybody in the past 2 maps. I think I've lost one person per map, with the exception of the Cavern of Darkness map in Chapter 2. In Chapter 2. Except with the exception of the Cavern of Darkness map in Chapter 2, I think I've lost at least one person in each map up until the last map, like the map before the one we just did. So we've gone 2 maps in a row without losing a single member of the Shining Force. So we're doing good. So yeah, that was Chapter 3. Chapter 3 is not too hard. The quarry is actually the hardest part, because that one little corridor getting around the quarry can be hard, and then fighting that Master Mage at the end can be a little troubling. But well, once you get past the quarry, and the quarry's not nearly as bad as what you just came out of. Once you get past the quarry, getting to the canyon's not that bad. Getting through the canyon's not that bad. Just be careful of that laser eye. Do not let it hit. I lost Henri, and she had full health too. It just hit her for hard, and I lost her on a previous Ironman. So we did pretty good, guys. Pretty good. So that's that. We will start Chapter 4. This next map's a little tricky. There's 2 particular spots on the map that worry me. One greatly in particular, the other not so much, as long as we're careful. But I've done it before on a Shining Force Ironman. So, yeah, I think we'll do just fine. I think we'll do fine. This chapter has the greatest... one of the 2 greatest build-up maps. And I will tell you when we get there. But there was a map in this chapter that you can just grind for... I spent probably like 10 to 15 hours grinding there once, just on that one map. My dad can probably grind there for 30 hours. He probably has. So, actually, I know he has. I watched him do it. It's one of 2 maps in this game that's really good to grind your characters. We will not be doing that in this Ironman, but if I were doing a regular Let's Play, if this were like a Let's Play, like I would do a stream of just building up a Balbazak, and I would do like a Q&A the whole stream. That's that kind of build-up map. So yeah, so we're doing great, guys. Back to what I was talking about earlier. I'm thinking about doing a couple of other Sega Genesis games on this channel because I really like Sega Genesis games. It's fun to compare them to like Super Nintendo IPs. Like clearly you got like Shining Force is similar to Fire Emblem, Phantasy Star is similar to Final Fantasy, Sonic is clearly similar to Mario. But then you've got some other similarities like Landstalker and Beyond Oasis are similar to like Legend of Zelda. There's a couple of shooter-esque games that can be similar to like Metroid, albeit sometimes. What I would like to do, potentially, but I'm thinking about it. Steam has a really good collection of Genesis games, so I might like dip into their Genesis collection and grab like Landstalker for $1 and Beyond Oasis for $1 and stream those as well. Because I'm a big Zelda fan as well, and I think playing the closest thing Sega had to Zelda would be fun for this channel, especially with all the other Sega IPs I plan on playing. So thank you guys so much for joining me. On the next stream, on the next Let's Play, we will get right into Chapter 4, the Great Fortress of Balbazak, and we will keep working our way up to Urnbadel until we get to a ship, so we can chase Kane. Thank you so much for joining me, guys. Please subscribe if you like what you're hearing. Please give the video a like, give it a share to people you think would appreciate it. All the support helps, and I just want to share my games with everybody and just make new friends. So thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate all the support, and I will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye!